crafty friends, welcome back to Belen Craft Studio. I thought because I had so much fun in our last video with making homemade washi tape, I thought why not go ahead and try that again? So that's what we're doing today. We are going to continue where this one did not work, and I thought I can take this and put this on my Cricut, and all of the black spots in here that don't bother me, it gives it more aged look. So I will use this for something else. But having printed this off, I thought, oh, I want that to be washi tape. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take printer paper this time. And it is like super thin. Put tape on it. Same thing as we did the Avery. And I'm going to put it through my printer and let's see how that goes, okay? So I'm going to set all this aside here. I've got a couple of sheets of printer paper. See, and then I've got some more Avery, so I want to continue making those, but I want to use the printer paper, okay? And I want to see about approximately, move these out of the way. Now, I'm going to put the packing tape on here. Still have sniffles, y'all. Bear with me. Until allergy season goes away, I will have sniffles. So if y'all can bear with me, I sure would appreciate it. I got this tape all the way up here. Again, if it goes over, not to worry, because this is thin enough, I believe, just like the Avery paper, that it's going to be okay. Okay. Welcome to everyone who is, sorry y'all, I got it off camera and it's sticking and I don't want to mess that one that I just did up. I want to welcome all you who have stopped by to see what we're doing here at Belen Craft Studio. Please pull up a chair and I think I'll do it like this. Please pull up a chair and see what we're doing here. And if you like the crafting videos, take a look at the playlist and hit the subscribe button. I keep getting off. I'm so sorry I'm off. I'm going to do it like this, y'all, because I feel like I am messing this up. It's hard to film and do this all at the same time. Let me get my little scrapey tool right here. There we go. Get those little bumps out. No air. But like I was saying, pull up a seat and come and visit with me and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think and any ideas that you may have. If you've done some of these, looking at the last crafting video we did for the washi tape. And I know that's not perfect, but that's okay. We're making a foundation for the washi tape to set. And if you've done some, share with me over on the Facebook page, on the group over there. And take a look. And I'm thinking about, I had said it before, but I hadn't done it. I've been so busy. Going ahead and starting the conversation and get everybody going and share with me what it is that you made. I would love to see them. I would love to see what y'all. I bet we've got some crafty people here at Belen Craft Studio. Okay, really crafty people. Okay, this is printer paper. Make sure I said that right. I'm going to find a corner. I'm going to pull it up. Okay, here we go. And again, I'm going to apologize. I'll put this over here like that. That I don't have massive camera equipment. I'm just a simple old gal. And I don't have a camera angle where I can share with you when I put this through the printer. So bear with me, okay? I don't have that. I'm going to try with this one to fold it over. Oopsie. Because it's not as thick. I'm hoping that that will do. And then we're going to do this one the same. All these are experiments, my friends. And I've always been about saving a dollar anywhere you can. I mean, to do simple crafting, you don't have to break the bank. Okay, now let's get this smooshed out. It will curl just a bit. Okay, we don't want no air in there. And this is going to be something where we can use on a regular basis. Okay, so once I create this sheet now, I am going to keep this. So when I go through the washi that I put on here, I'm going to use this again and again as long as it'll last. Okay. Now I knew the last one in our last video, it was a little thick with cardstock. And we're going to see if this is going to work. And I'm making sure any overage doesn't get stuck. Let me see if I can't get this. Either it works or it doesn't, but we do know that, let me pull it back up in here, the Avery sheets, the waxy side, it works perfect because we printed out this one on our last crafting video. If you can see those little flowers, if you did not see that video, I will leave a link in the description box below. Go and click on it or go back to the playlist, or even after, better yet, um, go click the little box at the end of the video, and I usually put the previous video that I did before the one that I'm doing now to keep you up to speed. So go look at those and take a look at that. Make it easy for you. But this one worked out fine, and we went on Canva and we took a look at all of the different options there. If you're familiar with Canva, great. Canva has a free version. You don't have to pay a subscription to that. But with the subscription, I have found that you get far more benefit than just the free one. So that's what I choose. I got that tape on me, y'all. Hold on. Won't let go. Okay. So if you go and you go on iPicky or something where you can get images where you can use them and you have the rights to use those, and go ahead and use those for your personal, but be careful how you sell things on the internet. It is prohibited and it is not. If you follow the Lord, you do not want to do that. That would not be good. Okay. So this is why when I get on Canva, I have license to do what I do. All right. I pay for that license. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this medical tape that I shared with you. We're still using the medical tape, which I love very much. All the way to the end. And I did go ahead, and the flowers that we did that was small, which were these, I did go ahead back in Canva and I made them bigger, so you'll see those in this video also. As soon as I print them off. And again, please forgive me, I don't have a camera angle where I can show you here. I always have to reset up one camera until I can financially do better. Then this is what I have, and this is what I will use. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this down so it doesn't move on me. And again, we want that washi tape as close to the one next to it. And sometimes it's tricky, but we're going to make it work, right? I enjoyed the last video so much, I thought, let's do that again. Give me an excuse to play. Okay. And this is a creative way for you to, oops, that. A creative way for you to make something custom in your crafting. That's what I plan to do. And this tape goes a long way. It really does. And we go through a lot of washi. I love using washi, but I can never find washi tape that I like. I mean, everything is so, it's not my style. And I want something that I can use that is my style, my taste, and to my liking that I can use in my own crafting video. I said videos, crafting projects. And then I want to bring it to you in these videos and share with you some creative ideas that you too can do as well. Okay. What I'm trying to do here is I'm preventing it from getting air pockets, and I'm trying to get it as close to the one next to it as I can. And also um, without it trying to go crooked on me. Keep it as straight as possible. So what I'm trying to do, if you see here, I can just lift that up on that tape. It's so far so good. Alrighty. And I can also smooth it out as well. Okay, sorry about my lighting. I don't have studio lighting. I don't have a big production. It's just me in my little office in my home. Sharing what I love. I love to craft. I love all things crafting. And I want to share it with you guys. If you want to see that, hang in there. Subscribe, like, hit that like button. Sometimes I don't say much in comments with other people's. Sometimes I do. I just enjoy the process. But hit the like button, helps me out. That would be so appreciative. And I just want to get that on there right there. Make it straight as possible. Okay. Now this is printer paper, guys. We already know that Avery works. I want to do. Okay. Oopsie. That didn't work right. Okay. One more. We're doing good. We're doing good. And it's thin enough. Then. And I think on this one, I'm going to cut the edge off there. I don't want to roll it over. Oh, that was the end of that one, huh? Well, I think what I'm going to do then, I'm going to pull this one off, and I'm going to roll it back up. Save that for something else here. Waste not, want not, right? Okay, we're not going to waste that. I'm going to pull this here. Okay, we'll put that over here. Open this other package. This is paper tape. You want the Equate paper tape for delicate skin. This is what we're using here in our project for today. Okay, go ahead and get a new roll. And if I can get a hold of it, I'd be good to go. All right, try that again. Might be a little crooked, but we're going to make it happen, y'all. That's fine. Okay, and then I'll roll this. If you don't like rolling it, get a paper tie, a plastic tie or something for a bread tie, and you can use that. Okay, now pull this over here, and I want to trim that off. Let me see. I got my ruler here, and I got my rotary cutter that I use just for paper. Now, don't use your fabric ones. That would not be a wise thing to do. I have one for paper and I have one for um, fabric. All right, here we go. Little pressure and pulls right off. Okay, I don't need that right there. It's going to mess up anyways. Okay, in the bin it goes. Go put that back. Put it in my little thing so it safety first, right? Okay then. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it on that tape that we put over on the back. Okay. I'm going to get some of that air bubbles out. So we don't want that to catch in the printer. And then I'm going to do the same for this. Put that ruler back up in my little doodad right there. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, we know the Avery does. But because this is printer paper, I thought, why not try it, right? Okay. We want all of the air out. Don't push too much because we surely don't want that to be permanent on there, right? Okay. Now, this is the part where you're going to just hear me instead of seeing me because I don't have, because it's rolling, I'm going to do it like this, like that. So it'll lay flat. Now, this is the washi side. You can see the glare. This side is the paper side because we've got the tape on the other side. Now I'm going to put it in my printer. I have an image and I thought, why not go ahead and let's reprint this image that I intended to do the very last time. Okay, so I'm going to go over here right behind me in my printer and I'm going to pull up the image, or I've got it prepared there, and I need to get that image right here really quick. Bear with me. I know y'all can't see it, and I apologize. I'm just trying to keep from having to change the angle so much. Okay, I'm going to pull that image up, get that where I need it to be. Now on yours, you want it to be portrait, and just keep in mind you want it to be full on the photo size. You want it to be full page and fill page. Okay, and then I'm putting it in my printer now. Okay, and I'm going to hit print, and I'm gonna make sure it's going to catch, and I'm holding the paper. It's thinking. Hold on. Oh, it caught it. Just like the Avery. Now, okay, I got this same image printing right here. So it worked fine. And I'm going to go ahead, and while that's printing, I'm going to start from the other images that I had, and we're going to do some more. How's that? Let's do some more. So that's going to work. Let's see what it looks like when it's done printing. Let's go ahead and do another sheet. And let's do the Avery. Now this is the one that is printing. So let's go ahead and prepare this Avery. Okay, and this is the one that we did. I want to keep that right here, and I want to do some printer paper, but I want to make sure this comes out fine. Oh, it turned out beautiful. Oh, you guys, I can't wait. It's still printing. Wait for it. But we're gonna. Okay, let me pull this out and go ahead and get this. And remember with the Avery what we did before on our last video? On my last video, should I say R, I went ahead and made sure that the perforated points that were in the Avery was secured down, because when it goes through the printer, I don't want it to shred. Here is, drum roll please. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Now, it is washi. This is on regular paper, but the difference is, look at the comparison, right? Do you see the comparison? This is because it's on paper, and this is washi. And whenever you use washi, it's got a transparency to it. Now, I want to peel, let's see, which one should I? Okay, this is my first one, because that's the last one, forgive me. This is my first one right here. I'll pull up the back, and I'm going to pull this side, and I want to see part of the experiment. I want to pull it up off that tape to see if that's going to work. Here we go. I'm holding my breath. Can you tell? I got quiet. Oh, it came up. It worked. The tape, then some of the tape from that, and as you can well see how that pulls up. Where's my little tag I had? Hold on. I wanna do my little, remember our little tag from yesterday? From our last video, I did this one, right? And I had that the first washi tape that I did right here. Now, I want to take that same tag, okay? And on this side, I want to put, where is that one piece of paper at? That's probably not big enough. All right, let's see. Let's check this out. And I do want to snip this off right quick so I can move it. Put it right there. It'll be fine. Now, just for the moment, because I want to see how part of the experiment goes, and we're going to do some more. Okay, I'm going to leave that. That's our washi sheet. Okay, so I'm going to name these washi tape sheets. Okay, our sheet for our washi tape. This is our little paper that we had here, and then I can use that. But what I want to do, I'm going to use this for our other video that we're going to have coming up pretty soon. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this here. Let's see. Here, let's turn it around. Maybe that would work. And have a journaling card. Okay. Need a pen, or pencil. I'm looking through my stuff here. Here we go. Pencil. And make sure it's got the point out there. I don't know if I don't have any more in that one. This will work right here. We're just testing these out, right? And we're going to go ahead and this is just an experiment now. Okay. Therefore, where's my snips here, my scissors? I'm going to snip this down and snip that one off track there, but that's okay. I'm not going to go that route. I still have sniffles, bear with me. Okay, now, that's not perfect, but it's going to be fine. All right, because we got the blue on this side, I'm going to turn it over. Okay, I'll put this here for something else. Now, I'm going to take my glue stick. I'm just overly excited, can you tell? And I'm going to put that all over that little cardstock there. And I'm going to stick it on the back. Now, this was a toilet paper roll. Yes, ma'am. That is what we're using. And then we're going to stick that down. Okay. And there you be. Go ahead and make sure we're good and lined up. You can always trim if you need to. That's what we're trying to figure out here. Okay. Where's my little... Let me put my scissors right here because I'll be hunting for them if I don't. Push, smush, smush. Okay. And then I'll go back in and I'll trim up the side. Just kind of give it a little tidy trim. Go ahead and get that off. Then, and make it nice and tidy. Get that piece off of there. And then off this side. Not too much, just a little. And get that off. This side, see? Okay, nice and tidy, making sure we're good everywhere else. I think I'll get this side just a little. Now I have a space right here to put my favorite scripture if I choose to do that. I can do this side. So my plan was for this purpose was to see if it pulls off, right? That's part of the test. Isn't that correct? Put that in the garbage. I'm going to put that up there because I'll get it stuck on everything if I don't. All right, moving stuff aside. Put my lid back on here. I done already started a little piece right here. Okay, and this right here, it comes right off because that's where the tape was. Now I'm going to pull just a little, if not all of this tape, because I know I'll use it. And it's doing great, guys. And I can just go ahead and trim off the excess there. Grab my scissors and snip that little bit off that we wrapped around the back. Nice. Okay. If I can get all of the extras out. Okay. There's our piece of washi tape. I can't let that word in. Our piece of washi tape. Bear in mind, it loves to stick to each other, to itself. I don't want that to happen. Okay. So I'm going to hold my finger there. I'm going to pull in our project, move this over, and I'm going to take that washi at the very end, and I may even, oh, look what I just did. Probably just a piece of it, but I was just getting overly excited, you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off the edge a bit there, okay? Even if it wrinkles, it's okay. And oh, that'd probably be better to put it right there. But you get the gist of it, I believe. And you can pull this up because it is washi. And the purpose of doing this with you is that you can see. You can just take a look, and I can even roll that over should I want to do that way. Yes, I can trim off. And it acts and feels just like washi tape. I mean, you can't mistake it for not to be washi tape. Okay? Okay? Now, what I could do is I put that at the bottom right there, and I'm in a hurry. So sorry. I'm just trying to make that work right there. So that looks like wood right there. I can finish decorating. I can't even talk today, you guys. Decorating this and use this also, so I could go ahead and stick that right there and snip that little bit off. And let's see. The thing is when I get this, I want it to kind of get right there. Right there. It's kind of what I'm going for. And it gets on your scissors and it just gives you trouble. Boy, howdy. But okay. And we'll wrap that around. Okay, because I have the other one on the other side. I'll just do this right here. And I'll wrap that right here to give it a clean edge there. Beautiful. Look at that. That's pretty. And again, I can go with it like this, or even cut that in half with this here, because it does love to stick, and that's a benefit there. But I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to snip in the middle if I can. It's done. My scissors are gummed up here. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and go down here and see, so I can see right here, and up here. Lovely. And I'm going to get my glue rag and clean these a bit. Get whenever you use any kind of a glue, it'll gum up your scissors if you're not careful. I'm going to go ahead and try my best not to ruin that little piece. Up here it's not so bad, but yay. So the purpose of that is to frame it out. Okay. And I can do that, or I can just go at it like this. Oopsie. I wanted it to go up, didn't I? Well, I'll have to fix that. That'll work. We'll make that work because it's showing that white through that paper, through the washi, and I didn't want to do that, but I guess it's okay. We're just experimenting, right? Okay. It's kind of choppy, but hey, it's on there. It's free washi tape. I mean, the only thing that you have uh, done was you spent for the stick that there for now, for the expense of the ink and the paper, but it's custom, I guess is what I'm going at. And I do want to snip that off there if I can get a hold of it. It's kind of tricky. Okay. Let's put that right there. And then I want to snip that little piece off. And this, I will use this in my Bible as a bookmark. Yes, I will. This is not a wasted experiment. And I will go ahead. It's not that bad. Put that white over the side there. Okay. And now I can go ahead and I like to measure. So there's right here, I'd say approximately right here. Approximately, I can see that. I don't know if y'all can see that little dot right there. And I'm going to snip that if I can with these hole punchers. And there you go. Little tag. I will take this and I will put this in my Bible, and any type of scripture I like to write on that for anything I want to inspire me. If I have some little notes I can put on the back, lovely. Free washi tape. So this did work. Okay. So now I want to make some more, and I will use this paper on our next project, but I want to do washi today, guys. So, okay, so it worked. Okay, recap. I'm going to put these away because I don't need them. Um, Printer paper will work. Printer paper will work with the packing tape, okay? You can go to the dollar store and get these and put them on the printer paper. The Avery, on the other hand, does not need it for the washi tape side, but you do need it in case yours has the perforated. You see how that's perforated right there? I don't want that to tear up in the printer, so that's what I'm going to use. So, oh yay. So printer paper will work. Cardstock that I used prior to on our last video, it's too thick for my printer, but it may work in yours. So I say experiment on your behalf to see what will work. Okay, so I've got the Avery and I've got printer paper. Printer paper has the packing tape on top. You want the medical tape to be on top of the packing tape. Don't put it on the paper side, okay? But the Avery, okay, you want it on the wax side. And on the other side, I put packing tape to make sure if you have perforated edges on that paper, it can still be used and used. I will continue to use these. If I use all of the washi tape on these, I do plan, forgive me, to use these as long as they will hold up. Okay? So let's make some more. Okay? So what I'm going to do from here, let's look at our time then. Let me see what our time is looking like. Okay, we're still good. We're good. And we're good to go. Okay, so what we're going to do from this point on, I'm going to, if you'd like to jump in and craft with me, come on, pull up a chair. If you'll overlook my sniffles, and I am sniffly. If I mute my mic, it's because I have to blow my nose. Forgive me, because I'm still dealing with allergies here. All right, so from this point on, we're going to use Avery. We've already established that the printer paper does work. Okay, So I'm going to set those aside, and I'm going to use the Avery. Okay. And I'm going to take these sheets then, and each time I do a sheet, I'm going to print them off. I will show you. And I will go ahead and I will stick them in my little envelope. And I may, if we have time, just, decorate this a bit. But I'll know exactly what's in there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and finish what I started with this one. I believe it was this one. Yes. I can see the shine on that. So we made a quick little project. And I can put John 3:16 on there. Let me get a pen. I like John 3:16 on there. And I like 1 Corinthians 1:18, for the preaching of the cross is to them who perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of God. Now I can write that out. I can go John 3:16. And when I see that in my Bible, that's going to inspire me, and then I can write that out. Okay? Also on the back, you know, be of courage and a sound mind. So with this one, I put the cardstock on this side, on the upper side, and then the washi under. As you can see right here, I have the washi right there with the flowers, and it has that beautiful see-through color. And then I have the wood one that I did. Let me pull that back out again. I put it in the envelope, forgive me. And with this wood one right here, and every time I pull a strip off, that was one of the concepts where I wanted to get it as close to that edge as possible, not compromising the structure of the image that I was going for. But you can always ink it, you can do whatever. We're going to be doing projects because I have to make a bunch of these for my journals, and I do need to make. I've got so much. If you only could see my craft room. uh, but we're gonna move on from here and take a little. Since I mentioned it, take a little washi. I said washi. A little ink, and we're gonna ink it up beautifully right here. Make it cute. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish that project. So I can stick this in my Bible, y'all. I am. See how beautiful? Look how cute that does. And then you can round the corners if you want, but I'm okay with it like this. Okay. And go ahead and give the corners a little bit extra. Make it that grungy vintage look, which I love so much. Okay. Flip the other side. See with those flowers? Look how cute that is, y'all. All right. And then give it some more on there. On the edge, on the washi, on the little edge here. Kind of get all that together. Okay. Just showing y'all the possibilities that you can make stuff out of things you would not even know. No one would ever know that this was a toilet paper roll. Okay. Go ahead and stuff that we would throw would naturally, without thinking, throwing them away. Um, use them. If they can be used, I say use them. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm always looking at things. If I shared that with you, I'm always looking at stuff to see how it can be used. Can I use it for something else? What can I make with that? Is my idea when I look at stuff. And I just want to get those edges really inked up and beautiful. And that's what it is. Lovely. Okay? So I have me a little scripture card, bookmark, whatever you think you want to use yours for. You want to give it some more decoration. But of course, like I mentioned, I'm going to stick this in my Bible, right? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull my Bible up. Bear with me here. Right. And I pulled this out for the reason where I'm going to share with you. We're going to be making Bible covers on this channel. And I will be making Bible covers. And I made this one, oh gosh, 5-6 years ago. But I made this. And let me go ahead and open this up. And little Bible study tabs, altar paper clips. I will be making some of those. I made this one, had a magnet right here. I use for my Bible, 1 Corinthians 1:18. Let's go back because I'm teaching on Thursday night Bible study. I'm teaching on the Holy Spirit. Let's see. Let's go to, which one did I say? Let's the power of God. Okay. So let's go 1 Corinthians 1:18, right? See if I can see it quicker looking right here. For the preaching of the cross. It is John 3:16. It's going to go right there. And I'll stick it right on the edge. So when I close my Bible, I'll know for a fact, and I can put a ribbon on it. I put ribbons on these. I can come back in later, but I'll know that that is where I'm going to begin. All right? Just a little helpful something for you. Hang with me. I love to craft. I love to sew. I love to make things. So I have made many of things and played and experimented with things. So I want to share that with you. All right. So a little helpful tip. Let's get back to our little washi. Put my pen back over here so I can use it for Bible study. All right. Lots of information, isn't it? Okay. And let's see where that, I saw that. Oh, there it is. Saw where that little perforation spot was, and I want to cover that up. Oh, I try not to put the bubbles in it, but I can't help it. I don't lay it down very well. Make sure I get all them out. And this is the Avery now. This is not the printer paper. Printer paper will work if you make sure you put your clear packing tape on there. Another experiment I may want to try is duct tape. Does duct tape, can the medical tape be pulled off duct tape? It's a surface that's pretty iffy, but I chose the packing tape because it's a smooth surface. Okay? So I've already taken you through the process. Oh, oh goodness. Okay, so let's see if there's another on this edge right here. And sorry, I'm stuck everywhere. If I'm out of frame here, I want to get that tape straight. It's kind of difficult, really. Once that tape wants to go all kinds of ways. Some of these are not so perforated as the other ones I have. So, okay, I think I'm good. I can't see anymore. The one way to, so I've taped that. One way to know is just to fold it and see if it comes up. That one comes up. Okay, so I need this side. I'll tape that down for the moment. It's right here. Okay. I just don't want that to come through the printer, and I don't want to fold that over. I don't want it to come through the printer and get stuck. Okay, there's one. And then I do need to make some more master boards, guys. Work some more in our little, and I say our, it's just a formality. in the masterboard book that I had started. I need to work in that as well, so I will be bringing you along for that. Okay, and um, lots of other great things that I got for you that I need to get done. And why not just bring you along with me? Okay. All right. Let me try to get another one here for you. All right. So let's go ahead and start this process over. Rinse and repeat, right? All the way to the edge. Now this is the Avery. Once again, I don't need tape on here because it's got that glossy, waxy side. So I don't need to put tape on there, but I did put tape on the other side because it was perforated in different places. Okay. As close to that edge, there's a little gap, but that's okay. I wanna Sometimes when you use this stuff so much, it gets expensive, friends. And I am about trying to save $1 every which way we can. I mean, it's that time of the time that we are living in that you gotta save something, and you don't want to compromise on what it is you're doing, but then you don't want to have to come out of pocket too much for it. If you can make it yourself, I say yes, wonderful idea. Okay, I did go over. Out of all three experiments, my favorite would be the Avery. But I did the other ones because I did need to see, just to verify myself, okay? And also um, to see which one is better. So, as it turns out, okay, I prefer the Avery. Tell me which one, if you have tried, which one do you think is best? Leave me a comment and let me know which one you have tried. Okay, I'm trying to see here as close as I can get it. Okay. Right there. If I get quiet, forgive me. Concentrating here. Get that right there. As close as I can get it. Okay. Go ahead and get it on there. Okay. Perfect. As close as possible, right? Okay. And then go ahead and do, my camera moves, I'm sorry. I'm trying to see this where I can get it. It's kind of tricky here. And got the camera right there and trying to see too. Okay. Let's see. Last one. So I guess the next experiment would be to see how many times can we use the sheets, right? And over a period of time, I will keep you updated on mine. How many times was I able to make washi tape with one sheet? Okay. And this is something I haven't seen anyone do. So if someone's done this, that's great. They're smart. They're a smart person. But I have not seen anyone do this. Put this on this through the printer or anything like that. I've seen a few examples with this type of tape, but it was a different one. I don't remember exactly. Don't quote me. But with this idea, I have not seen anyone do this. So this is new. This is why it's an experiment for me, because I want to make sure it works before I continue. If it doesn't work, hey, it doesn't work, right? Oh, but if it works, I will continue to use it. Okay, I'm going to trim that up, close that up, put that back over in its spot. And I think I may just pull up this sheet here. I'll get that in a minute. Fold these to the back because they will serve the purpose of helping us whenever we pull it off the sheet, right? At least that's the purpose. That's what I think. I'll get that in a minute. And go ahead and take an afternoon, sit and do these. If you would prefer to do it on your Cricut, if you want a video of me showing you how I do it on my Cricut, I've got a Cricut Air 2, and I don't mind doing that. I set up the camera at one angle to be able to, I'm going to see if I can snip that off there, be able to show you my Cricut at that vantage. I don't mind. Okay. Make sure we're laying down flat. And I'm going to put this in the printer, let that print, and then we're going to do one more. We got time. No, we don't got no time. I'm going to put this in the printer, though. Hang in there with me so I can show you what I got. Seems like in my printer, because it's so old, extra sheets help. So go ahead and put that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and print this off. I'm going to go portrait, and I know you can't see it, but I'm going full page, and I'm going to click print. And this one will be black and white. So I'm going to hold this so it'll catch. And my printer usually takes a minute, and you can hear it. Hopefully I can get an extra camera soon, and I can be able to give you all of these vantages. It wants to print that one. Well, just bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. It's going to print off that, so we can use that for I'm going to let it finish printing there. Okay. I'll show you what it printed off here. It's just about done. Hang in there. This is what it printed on regular paper. I didn't get the washi. So I'm going to do this again for the video's sake, because what it did is it went through the printer and it pushed the washi sheet through, but it didn't print it, and then it caught the second one. So let's try that again. And it caught it. Good. All right. Now, since that's going to print off with this one, I can use this to cover one of the little cardboards I have here. We can do that as well. I'm going to let that print off, and then We're going to go from there. I want to continue with these. And I'm going to continue to make these. I won't be doing these with you again unless I run low. But I will be doing, experiments and things like that. But I want to bring these to you. And if you have some of these, all I did, honestly, is I pulled off all of the old labels here. I can't use these. I mean, it has my ministry on it. But I can't use them because of the P.O. box that's on there, and I don't have that P.O. box anymore, as I mentioned. So what you do is you just what I did is I peeled them off. If you get sticker paper that you buy stickers from, go ahead and peel them off. And if you want to I even thought about if you had something like this and that you couldn't use, you can paint over it and use them like stickers or whatever. That is fine. I need this paper. That's why I'm doing it this way, because I need the washi tape um, more than anything, and I may keep some for the purpose of that in another video, possibly. But as of now, this is what I am needing this for. I need the Avery. If I run low on the Avery and I want to make a whole stack of these, I can just as well use the printer paper. But because I have these already, I want to use what I have. Okay. So I hear the printer's done. We'll finish pulling these off right quick. And go ahead and I can continue with these. And I've had these, oh my, couple of years. If we have things in our craft room, we say we've had it for a couple of years, honey, that's too long. I need to do something with them because they're just sitting there taking up space, and I could use that space for my projects and things that I'm going to be putting on the website. So yeah, this is what I'm using this for. And pulling this off like so. And then now I've got the Avery paper that I need, and I didn't have to go and buy anything. That is the whole purpose of everything. So I'm going to pull the printer paper in. Hold on, not the printer, but the washi. And this is the one that printed off. This is just printer paper. It's not the washi. This is the washi. Look how nice that is. See how that is? And right here it didn't catch, but that's okay. I still have a full sheet of washi nonetheless, right? So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for coming back and looking at this part 2 of washi tape and how to experiment with what you have and using just plain materials and using them in projects that you already love to do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and make sure you leave me a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on the experiment that we have done here. Follow me over on Facebook, Instagram, and also take a look at the community page of this channel, and you'll see things that I post up there as well. Thank you for stopping by. Until the next crafting video. Bye for now.